Yo, what is up guys, my name is Streams and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be telling you, in my opinion, the top 5 best off-road vehicles in GTA 5. Now, this list will not only be based off of an off-road vehicle's ability to climb terrain, but also another big factor is how fun it is, in my opinion, to actually use these vehicles when climbing terrain. Because a big part of off-roading is taking it slow and climbing terrain and crawling over rocks slowly and seeing your tires flex over rocks and stuff. You know, that's part of the fun of off-roading. So that's definitely going to be a priority in this video. But now that that's out of the way, let's get into number 5. So coming up at number 5, I have the Sand King XL or the Sand King SWB. Pretty sure they function pretty much the same. It's just I prefer the XL because it's bigger and having a bigger truck is always more fun in my opinion. But yeah, the Sand King is a classic. It's actually very good at off-roading. It's 4-wheel drive. It has great suspension. It doesn't roll over very easily. And compared to other large trucks such as the Everon, the Sand King actually holds its weight very well. It doesn't roll over as easily as things like the Everon. Just being able to climb over rocks and crawl up terrain and seeing the great suspension in this truck, I had to put it on the list because it's a very solid truck and it definitely holds its weight in the world of off-roading in GTA Online today. The Sand King's also super cheap since it's been in the game since it came out, so that's also a really big plus. Is it's actually the cheapest vehicle on this list by far. So if you're a newer player and you like off-roading, this is definitely something to go for. I believe the Sand King SWB is about $38,000 and the Sand King XL is I think $45K. But yeah, it's a very solid truck and it still holds up against a lot of the newer off-roading vehicles that have been added to GTA Online more recently. But yeah, that was the Sand King, and now coming in at number 4, we have the Aushelion. Now this is definitely one of my favorite off-road vehicles. It's kind of a smaller Jeep type vehicle, but it's super fast, it's all-wheel drive, super powerful, and it definitely carries its weight compared to a lot of the newer off-road vehicles. This thing is absolutely one of my favorites. It's super fun, it'll climb anything. You can see in these clips here where no hill can stop it. Now of course it's not unstoppable, but it's definitely way up there in climbing capabilities. Now you can find the Aushelion on Southern San Andreas Super Autos for $835,000, so it's a little pricey, but not that bad for such a good off-road vehicle that will take you up any mountain that you need it to go up while maintaining a pretty fast speed, to be honest. Like, you gotta be going up a really steep hill to make this thing slow down. So that was number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the DeClase Yosemite Rancher. Now this thing is a Benny's vehicle, and even though in the footage it might not look like a truck, it's actually a truck. I just have a cover over the bed on mine. But the Yosemite can be found on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, or you can buy it straight from Benny's website and then take it in there and turn it into the off-road version. Now the regular Yosemite, the muscle version, will cost you $485,000, and it costs a similar amount, around that same amount I'm pretty sure, to take that and turn it into the off-road version. But yeah, I don't know if I said it already, but this is all-wheel drive. It's really good at climbing. It's a smaller truck, so it's pretty lightweight and reminds me of the Aushelion a lot because of that. But yeah, that was the DeClase Yosemite Rancher in the spot of number 3. And now coming up in number 2, we have the Canis Camacho. This is sort of like a Jeep truck type thing. It's all-wheel drive, it's an absolute beast, and it can be bought on Southern San Andreas Super Autos for $345,000, which is super cheap compared to a lot of the vehicles on this list and a lot of vehicles in general. If you've played GTA for a while, you know that $345,000 is honestly not a lot. It's honestly a super good deal for this absolute off-roading beast. One thing that sets it apart though from the Sand King and things like the Everon is that it's still super fast, just like the Helion and the Yosemite Rancher, and I believe it's actually faster than those. The Camacho is actually one of the fastest off-road vehicles in the game. So with it already being a bigger vehicle, being 4-wheel drive, only costing $345,000, this is definitely something that's way up there in the list of the best off-road vehicles. So yeah, that's the Canis Camacho in number 2. Coming in at number 1, remember, this is just my opinion, don't come at me. It's a truck, it's not a big deal. But in my opinion, the most fun off-roading vehicle in the game, it is the Karen Everon. Now this thing honestly feels to me like a better Sand King. You can get this thing from Southern San Andreas for $1,475,000, so it's definitely not cheap, but I would honestly say that it's worth that price. But climbing over rocks and crawling up hills in the Everon is honestly super fun. This thing isn't too slow either. It's faster than the Sand King. I don't think it's faster than the Car though, but I mean that's not really the point of off-roading anyway. You can see that this thing has super wide tires. It has great suspension. Now, I said a minute ago you can get this thing for $1,475,000, but the trade price for this thing knocks it down to $1,106,250. All you have to do to unlock that trade price is complete the Diamond Casino heist as the heist leader and use the Everon as the getaway vehicle. Now, of course, everything on this list is my opinion. I just took the top 5 vehicles that I enjoyed the most and put them in a list because I feel like these vehicles will really give you that satisfying experience that most people are going for when they want to go off-roading. But if you do not agree with anything in this list, feel free to tell me in the comments below what you think should be there instead. I love hearing feedback from you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the top 5 off-road vehicles in GTA 5. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate all the support and all the new subscribers. You guys really liked my last video about the top 5 fastest vehicles in GTA Online, so I really appreciate all the support on that. It's absolutely insane, my most viewed video by far. But yeah, if you watch this video to the end, I really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're always updated whenever I upload a video or start a stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. My name is Dreams. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.